So today we're starting with Mark chapter 2. And in chapter 2 we see that there's a paralytic. And the paralytic is lifted down onto, from the roof in front of Jesus while he's teaching in this house.
So this paralytic man story can be easy for us to reflect on because we can see ourselves in one of two possible roles. The first is in the role of the paralytic man. Now this paralytic man has a problem. He's paralyzed, obviously, but he goes to receive help for his problem, but it doesn't come in the way that you would think. I'm going to use an analogy. Imagine that you have a leaking roof and it's just spilling all over the floor.
Your friend comes in and they decide that they're going to help you clean this. And so they clean all of the floor and they help you, but there's still a problem. The ceiling is still going to leak and the floor is going to get dirty again.
So what we can see from this is that Jesus sees the real problem. When the paralytic man is lowered in front of him, Jesus does not immediately say that his paralyzation is healed. The first thing he says is, "My son, your sins are forgiven."
What do we want Jesus to heal? What do we need Jesus to heal?
The other possible role that we can see for ourselves is the carriers, those that are bringing others to Jesus. Now, something that I like to reflect on when I'm reading this particular passage is that the people that are carrying this paralyzed man, their names are not mentioned. They had no credit received or given to them for bringing someone to Jesus. And that's a disposition of heart that we should strive for when we're bringing others to Christ as well.
And in verse 5 it says, Jesus saw their faith. And then he healed the paralytic of his sins and then his paralyzation.
And so that brings us to the question on our hearts, who can we bring to Jesus? And that can look in something a bit more easy to comprehend, like going to confession and bringing someone with you.
Or even just calling your friend that you need forgiveness from, or somebody that you need to forgive.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us.